So, in honor of Black History Month, I want to spotlight a few movies in my next few posts. Some of these movies y'all have already seen, probably, or maybe you haven't, but they're movies that I find interesting that I want to talk about. And if you've seen them, maybe you might want to see them again. So, the first movie that I want to talk about is Do the Right Thing, which came out in 1989. And the first thing I want to say about this movie is the amount of actors who were in this movie who went on to have the most amazing careers. Let me name some of them. So let me get my notes right here. We got Samuel L. Jackson, which most of y'all I'm sure know. And then there's Danny Aiello, John Turturro, Rosie Perez, and Giancarlo Esposito. So you may not be familiar with a lot of the names, but if you saw their faces, you'd be like, oh, yeah, I've seen y'all in a lot of things. Okay, so in case you haven't seen it, let me tell you a little bit of what Do the Right Thing is about. So it's set in Brooklyn on a very, very hot day. And they make it a point to note that it is extremely hot. Because, sometimes when it's hot outside, you act a little bit out of character. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what happened with some of the people in the movie. Okay, so now it's specifically in a district called Bedford-Stuyvesant. And by the way, Stuyvesant is spelled like Stuyvesant. So in Bedford-Stuyvesant, there is a pizzeria, right? An Italian pizza shop owned by Sal. And he has a wall of fame in the pizza shop, right? And he displays all Italian actors that he likes, right? So Bedford-Stuyvesant is actually a Black neighborhood. So one day, this one character called Bugging Out, he goes to the pizzeria and he's like, you know what, Sal? I'm tired of you displaying all these Italian actors. You need to display some Black actors because this is a Black neighborhood. And Sal is like, this is my pizzeria. These are actors that I like. Why you bugging? I mean, to be fair, his name is Bugging Out. So anyway, from there, basically chaos ensues, right? So everyone's mad. Like he drags other people from the neighborhood and they start feeling the same way as well. And then basically all in one day, they just discuss race issues. Spike Lee did his thing in this movie, for sure. He produced it, wrote it, and directed it, and it was nominated for 2 Academy Awards. So definitely check it out, and let me know what you think, and I'll see you on the next post.